Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again after a long 2-week hiatus. With a decimated locker room, the MVWF dives headfirst into the wrestling wars. Tonight, Ground Zero opens up with a fatal four-way match between Arn Patrick, Kid Christian, Jimmy Controversy, and Turbotron. Seems to be the underachiever four-way here. But that's the way, that's the way they're going to get themselves back in action here and climbing back up the ranks towards something more successful. Brandon Bones will be making an appearance and have some words for us tonight. And in a one-on-one match here, Hector from the Spruce Street Butchers finds himself back in singles competition for the first time in a long time against a man who got knocked his way down the bottom of the card, Mr. Nightmare, after losing to his former tag team partner, Adrian Knight. Walker returns to the MVWF to go one-on-one with CM Punk, each with their respective men in their corner. Big tag team match. It's the newly formed tag team of Trevor Phillips and Paul Jobber, the ex-stepdads, also known as the Bankroll Boys, will go head-to-head with the former World Tag Team Champions Brandon Bones and AJ the Giant, who appear to be back on the same page. Adrian Knight, well, he goes one-on-one as per the edict of Booker Eddie Stank and AJ the Giant to go face-to-face with Dennis the Take a Hitman Hart. Adrian Knight needs to step up here against a man who decided the fate of the MVWF in his hands, Dennis the Hitman Hart. Jammed a fucking chair right up Ryan Crawford's ass, cost him the belt, costing him the tremendous comeback that he made, being in such a huge deficit in that Iron Man match. I mean, in one fell swoop, Dennis the Take a Hitman Hart has turned the MVWF on its head. And in our main event, Awesome Wolf goes face-to-face with the indomitable World Tag Team Champions, the Jackson Boyz, returning to their hometowns here tonight to defend the World Tag Team titles. After all, Kyle Empire is the starting pitcher for the Boston Baked Beans Triple Z baseball team. And what a main event it will be, because god damn it, folks, if you are at all familiar with the last couple of years of the MVWF, or even prior to that, back in phase one, the rivalry between Ron Awesome and the Skinny Wolf is legendary and violent. They wear the scars, but now they find themselves on the same page here tonight, challenging for, of all things, the World Tag Team Championship. Let's get it started here, folks. This capacity crowd here at the Defeat Center in Boston been sold out for 2 weeks since the Firestorm pay-per-view, where Rock Holly successfully defended the World Heavyweight Championship against He-Man Ryan Crawford 10-9 in one of the most amazing matches in MVWF history, folks. I defy you to find a better one-on-one match. And man, what a show we have coming up here. I am looking forward to this one, because there is a whole talent in this fatal four-way match. A whole lot of, well, untapped potential. Some NXT fans being escorted out of the ring. You do not jump the rail, folks. Of course, a large NXT contingency here in Boston tonight.
This is my yard now.
What the? I said, get him the fuck out of here! Roman Reigns is... He just... Get the goddamn microphone out of his hand. Get this match started.
I don't think Roman Reigns could have made it any clearer. It's his yard.
Oh, well, fuck off, Michael Cole. WWE firing off some shots here against the MVWF tonight here in Boston. You've got to know that will be answered sometime soon. And over the top rope goes Kid Christian, as security has apparently cleared up the situation. Turbotron face to face with Arn Patrick, who's doing what he does best. Oh, but he takes a shot. Refusing to pay attention to Kid Christian is Arn Patrick. Oh, and he takes his head off with that patented clothesline hook. Jimmy Controversy's won a couple of matches in his career. In the chaos that ensues in a four-way match, where you've always got to keep an eye on your peripheral, which takes your distraction away from your focus in front of you, anything can happen, anyone can be vulnerable, anyone of any level of attribute points can be successful here. Oh, man, and Turbotron taking for the Spanish Fly. And now, Arn Patrick, top rope. Oh, and a splash. That is not your forte, buddy. Of course, later tonight, being that we're both in Boston tonight, New Japan Pro Wrestling is at the Lowell Memorial Auditorium today. If you're watching this, I'm sure there's a few tickets left. I don't have a problem with New Japan. We beat them in our face-to-face encounter back in the day. The point of fact is that Brandon Bones and AJ the Giant will be there tonight. Oh, man, and Kid Christian just got his head taken off with that big clothesline, but the referee, 1, 2, 3, Turbotron is eliminated. And Arn Patrick had Kid Christian down for like a 9 count, and he just splashes both men. Oh, man. Into the corner goes Kid Christian now. The two former tag team partners having at it. Jimmy Controversy has to have it in the back of his mind as he thrusts that boot into the side of the head. All the jealousy that he's had for him. I mean, his tag team partner, also a jobber. Oh, man, nothing on that one here. No water in the pool, but he rolled through, only to get caught in the front face lock, and now double teamed. Kid Christian got himself a title shot. Jimmy Controversy he's gotten a couple of victories, but never found himself quite in position of any value here in the MVWF. Kid Christian, of course, has the whole stepdad storyline going for him, as every single year of the MVWF, he's got a new stepdad. This year, Ron Supreme, who is conspicuous by his absence at ringside, where in these fatal four-way matches, you're not allowed any managers. Oh, big body slam power move. Kid Christian, big moonsault, and the knees came up for him, and then he got smashed by Jimmy Controversy. Oh, man, and a double shot. Swing and a miss. Jimmy Controversy underneath with the fireman's carry. Gonna clothesline Arn Patrick on the top rope. MVWF round 0. Nice spin kick. Controversy been training in some martial arts apparently by that move. Joe Stromboli 2 count only. Behind now. Oh, takes him over. Perhaps an unprettier. Yes! Oh, and a spinning one like we saw He-Man Ryan Crawford do against Rock Holly in that Iron Man match, too. And Jimmy Controversy defeats Kid Christian while busting his head open. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Jimmy Controversy keeping it interesting. Catman Kid Christian, sure, he is disappointed, and Arn Patrick is not even caring about any of that, and he just took Jimmy Controversy's head off, blasted him. Oh, look at that kick. Well, Jimmy Controversy did most of the work, but Arn Patrick got the last shot in. Well, Jimmy Controversy, he had his shot at it. He did the best he could.
Here is your winner, Arn Patrick.
Wow. Oh, man, Arn Patrick getting shit on here in Boston. He's a local. Well, coming up next, the owner of the MVWF, Brandon Bones, and he's got some words for everyone out there tonight. And here we go. Good grief! Well, Brandon Boyz is getting the fuck out of here. And we're moving on to our next match. Well, this match, two guys scraping at the bottom of the barrel who probably would never have even gotten booked on this show were it not for the fact that the MVWF locker room is currently decimated with injuries. Rock Holly injured, out of the hospital. G-Man Ryan Crawford in the hospital. We will have footage next week of G-Man Ryan Crawford being carried out on the stretcher. Some footage that was off the air from Firestorm, the pay-per-view.
This is my yard now.
Oh, God damn it, Roman Reigns, get the hell out of here! Get Roman Reigns the hell out of here! Thank goodness he's gone. Oh, so we thought. Security is going to get a lawsuit tonight here in Boston. Oh, elbow shot. 2 elbow shots, only staggers Hector. Oh, man, and a flapjack. Odd to see from the smaller man to the bigger man. And off the ropes goes Hector, and he meets another elbow as Mr. Nightmare playing it kind of cautious here early on, but been precision with his strikes thus far. And a kick to the spine will break down the size barrier, as will the snapping neck breaker. Takes him over as just piece by piece. Mr. Nightmare looking to take him apart, but the big man hard to hold on to. Of course, Hector's so notorious for some of his dastardly deeds here in the MVWF, being one of the main catalysts for the reasons why G-Man Ryan Crawford has sustained so many injuries throughout his run here in the MVWF. And goddammit, is that not an intimidating sight? Seeing Stan and Reggie's just standing there staring into the ring. Of course, during the early years of the Spruce Street Butchers, Stan and Reggie were a duo where Hector was oftentimes not seen because of incarceration issues. Here in Phase 2, much more focus has been put on supporting Hector's singles career, but it has been a bumpy ride thus far. Mr. Nightmare, of course, was a rookie last season, former tag team champion for a brief time with Adrian Knight. Now testing his luck in the singles division. And he may have bitten off more than he can... Ow, I just bit my tongue. Speaking of biting off more than you can chew. Boom! Spruce Street Swatter. And now, flat on his back. Referee, 2 count. 2 count only for Mr. Nightmare, who's hanging in there, as that was a devastating move to be delivered by the big man. Of course, one always has to wonder, will we ever see the Manchester Police Department ever again? They're just about an hour north of where we are here, depending upon traffic. And Mr. Nightmare looking to struggle to get that armbar up, but he could not hold the big man down. And Hector's like, I am big, you are small. Big right hand, kick to the midsection. Here comes a power bomb. Oh, walking his man around the ring. Running power bomb into the corner. One has to wonder if Hector wants to make his mark. Will he try and hit that pile driver off the apron? But a super kick connects on the chin. 2 count only. Hector gets the left shoulder up. And Mr. Nightmare, having taken a beating so far in this match, trying to rally the troops, but the crowd here in Boston doesn't seem to like him. Oh, shoulder blocks. Nightmare starting to put it together. Oh, Hector sends him over the top rope, but no. Quickly to the top rope. Double sledge. Strangely numerous number of people here in the MVWF use the double sledge off the top, and again, Hector makes the ropes. Cannot hold on to that armbar, and Stan is up on the apron, distracting the referee, keeping Mr. Nightmare away from the pin, but I don't think Hector was going to have to really need that distraction. But off the ropes, Nightmare, big tornado slam. 1, 2, no, barely a 2, if at all. There you can see all the goddamn NXT t-shirts. And the fucking crowd. Nice counter move, and that's another thing. Mr. Nightmare now being distracted by Stan. Come on, referee, get him down there. And Nightmare just goes over and talks a bunch of shit. And it gave Hector a few moments to catch his breath, and a big boot by the big man, who's looked like he's lost a little bit of weight since last season. Oh man, kudos to Mr. Nightmare for taking that one on the chin. Oh, but Hector may have caught him and just drives him down with the choke. 1, 2, Nightmare kicks out late at 2. Oh, apparently the thing was off the turnbuckle. Oh, and Hector went for some brass knucks right there with the distraction with the turnbuckle. He's going deep again. What's he going to do? Oh, brass knucks. Come on, referee. Nope. Oh, and Mr. Nightmare wins by disqualification. How about that? And then a crowd booing this decision here, and I don't blame them. Well, I can tell you, folks, we've got a tremendous amount of action still to come here tonight. I gotta tell you, I'm somewhat saying that this one here is gonna might be the sleeper match of the night. And some people have started fandangoing as the WWE continues its invasion here in the crowd. Get JBL out of here. You're not going to wrestle Brandon Bones.
Tell everybody, because there wasn't a chant for Disco Stu. He's the cameraman.
Oh, fuck. John Cena's here. Get him away from the goddamn microphone. There. Shut that off right there, folks. I guess in this heated wrestling environment, even when you're number one, you're not immune from doing desperate actions. And a collar elbow type, and Walker, the strong man from New Hampshire, in the Army Reserves, going face to face with Mr. 0-2 in MMA, CM Punk. Flapjack in the air. Yes, CM Punk, you are straight edge. Around behind. Both men keeping it clean thus far here in Boston. And of course, when CM Punk is in town, you can call him Yankee stripes or you can call him Chicago White Sox stripes, whichever one you want. Or rear waist locks here as Punk takes him down. Side headlock. And a stiff shot from the veteran. Forearm shot. Walker is staggered up against the ropes. Sends him off. Drops down underneath. They collide. Too big. Caught a hold of the wrist though. Punk with a top wrist lock. Sticking to the basics here as Walker punches his way free. Oh, big punch in the air, gets blocked, clothesline, and Walker may have whiplashed his neck on the bottom rope right there. Boy, he was selling it. And of course, that might set him up for the Anaconda Vice. Or some kind of choke. Of course, Punk employing so much more MMA technique, and there's a neck breaker to continue to work him over as, oh man, too much time posing. And pays him back for the stiff clothesline. Punk face down on the mat. Walker hesitated, tried to read Punk, couldn't do it. Wildcard needs to talk to his man in the corner. Oh, and a high knee right in front of Wildcard, and a bulldog gets thrown off. Nicely done. Walker still in this. Clothesline over the top rope. And Punk staggered now. Right hand still gets blocked. Punk now rolls him out of the corner. Perhaps setting up for a big Jerry Lawler style fist drop. And now Punk feeling froggy. Perhaps gonna go for the Macho Man elbow. Yes, yes he is. Macho Man, boom, connects right on the nose. And now poised with Walker staggering to his feet, and now perhaps it's time for the go to sleep. Yes! Right on the nose. Punk taking his time though, making that cover. Walker, shoulders down. 1, 2. Walker just got the right shoulder up. Give him kudos right there. He just took a tremendous amount of offense and took it right in the face and still got the shoulder up. And there he is. Found his opportunity to show his power. Press slam. Oh yeah, take a look everybody. Boom, and drops him down. Covers him. 1, 2. Punk kicks out at 2. He is a former WWE champion, a former ECW champion, a former world. He's held the big gold belt. Let's put it that way. Ring of Honor champion. And there's the Patriot missile right through the middle of him. 1, 2, and Punk desperately gets the left shoulder up. And Walker is absolutely perplexed. These two having quite the little sprint here. Oh, it caught the boot. Jawbreaker. Of course, that's where the elbow landed. That's where the knee landed. Punk perhaps looking for a knockout. Sends him off the ropes. High heel kick. Boom, drops him down. Underneath, spins him around, neck breaker. Walker has definitely had his cage rattled. Caught him. Oh, takes him down. Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice. Oh, but Punk couldn't hold on to him. I think he got the foot under the ropes. And now perhaps one more time, CM Punk top rope. Perhaps looking. No. What's he going to do? Walker getting to his feet. Big clothesline takes him down. Well, I'll tell you what. Punk has had to use all of his heavy artillery to make this happen. And Walker is absorbing all of it. Boom! GTS. Go to sleep. And Wildcard trying to inspire the crowd. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Well, having some technical issues here. Catching up. Look at that press slam right there. Boom. That rocked his world. But it was the Patriot missile that almost secured the victory. Punk inspired here with a long 2 count. The Anaconda Vice did not get it done, one of Punk's main moves that he relies upon. But Punk, successful. Well, Punk finds himself back in the conversation. And he's sticking it in the Boston crowd's nose. Well, big tag team match here as the former tag team champions standing in the deep end of the pool for this new tag team to do its thing. Trevor Phillips and Paul Jobber, the former stepdads of Kid Christian, who have both been divorced and left for, well, MVWF legend Ron Supreme. You got to know that at some point or another that thing's going to need to get resolved. But the Bankroll Boys here on the left, making their debut as a tag team, and boy, do they have their hands full. Here we go.
1985, Aaron wrote his first run. 1988, Aaron adopts the name Tech 9. 1990, Tech 9 teams with producer Ice Rock Craven. 1997, Tech signs with Quest Records. 1999, Tech is released from the label. 2002, Tech and Strange Music teams with Embassy Entertainment and records.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Trevor Phillips.
If you see me looking clean cut, matching from head to toe, dipping with a mean strut.
Well, what can I tell you, folks? He's a legend.
If you see me step up in the club with some pros, with about 6 of them cut, no longer waiting to be chosen. If you hear me
Y'all remember him from GTA 5, and here he is in the MVWF. And here comes his tag team partner, the other former stepdad, Paul Jobber.
Weighing in at 248 pounds.
Both men have made some sporadic appearances in the MVWF over the last year or so, but this is their real first chance on a big stage to make a statement for themselves. Wonder if that wasn't just a shout out to the Undisputed Era. Throwing up gang signs and stuff for a quad of dudes that happen to be wearing the same colors. Fuck out of the way. Gotta love how they were just walking right in each other's space right there. Brandon Bones, Trevor Phillips from GTA 5, and Bones pushes him all the way back into his own corner. Rear waist lock. Phillips takes him down. Goes, got him tied up in the ropes. Come on, referee. Oh, look at that. Nicely done. Bones. Oh, man, got him in a neck vice around the neck. Yeah. A neck vice around the neck. You try to deal with that. Oh, tying up again. Bones. Side headlock now. And he throws a stiff shot. Bones came out earlier to the roaring boos of this crowd, challenging anyone and everything, promising that AJ the Giant was going to win both the MVWF World Heavyweight Championship and the Super 32 Championship in the same night. Big DDT by Trevor Phillips. As sloppy as it was effective. But Bones, hard as bone, into the corner. AJ the Giant set up now. What's this? Oh, and a big boot, and take a look. Paul Jobber as he desperately makes the tag, and here he comes. The big man, a house of fire. Oh, the Giant just eats the shot and throws Paul Jobber through the air. Oh, leg sweep, nicely done. Clothesline, staggers him back. And the Giant just throws him in the air again in a Samoan drop. Oh my God. The Giant out to make a statement. 1 count only. All right, kudos to Paul Jobber right there. He kicked out of that. Oh, forearm shot. Boom! Ate it. Oh, and that forearm had no effect on AJ. And just powers him into enemy territory. And there's the tag. Another double team maneuver. Paul Jobber, Doomsday Device. Good grief. Absolute destruction. Oh, man. Oh, nice roaring elbow. Oh, Bones is just limp. Paul Jobber, though, decides to make the tag. Smart move. Smart move. Trevor had a little more success earlier on, but no, Bones, in the moment that it took them to get their decision-making in order. Oh, but Bones misses. Side kick, sidestepped. Whoa, what a combination right there. Back and forth, right up back in his face. And this one has been all action. And now the former tag team champions with another double team maneuver. And knocks the bottom out. Uppercut. Again, the Giant has not left his feet. No matter how hard Trevor and Paul Jobber have landed their shots. And AJ just overpowering both men. A lot of questions about the Giant's health issues and stuff. Perhaps maybe he's making this sprint for the 2 titles now that he's in control of the Bookership, before he gets too injured to challenge for them. But at the upcoming pay-per-view, Put Up or Shut Up, AJ the Giant will challenge for both singles championships in our semi and main event. Into the corner now, Paul Jobber now clothesline, nicely putting some moves together, and now finally the Giant is down and he makes the hot tag to Brandon Bones. And they collide. Oh, Paul Jobber caught Bones. Oh, look at that. Faked him with the suplex and hit him with the knee. Bones in trouble. Paul Jobber, powerbomb, goes to the cover. 1 count only. Wow, they're going to make a match out of this. Oh, Bones, nice sidestep. Says, bring it on, come on. Oh, underneath. Nice nip up, putting the strikes together. Paul Jobber, leg sweep, takes him down. Bones going to try and cheat one right there, but Trevor there to make sure that doesn't happen. Good tag team continuity. Watching out for your tag team partner. You have a 5 count. Oh, nice block. Paul Jobber does not want to get caught in the danger zone. Spin kick, though, surprising from the big man. Bones saw it coming. He's way faster than Paul Jobber. Oh, but look at this. Paul Jobber, though, roughly the same age as Brandon Bones, who turns 45 years old today. Happy birthday, boss. And look at that fist bump tag right there. Trevor, the stepdads. Paul Jobber. Oh, man, look at this. Oh, Bones. Devastated with high knees to the face, and he's looking for a tag. And Trevor cut him off. The Bones cuts him off with the pass. And that rolling somersault kick. The heel kick. Well scouted. Arm drag, though. Defensive move. Kick to the midsection, knocks Trevor down. Into the corner, and again, that spinning splash he likes to use. He better abandon that shit, because that just does not work for him most of the time. And he's obsessed with it. And now Bones talking straight at the man, telling him, you don't fucking belong in this ring with me. I'm Brandon Bones. I'm a legend. I'm that motherfucker, Brandon Bones. Trevor Phillips, you ain't got shit. You suck dick. You eat fucking shit. And now you're gonna feel my motherfucking fist. Oh, but no. Because those words were spoken out loud, irony interferes and cuts Bones off, but he was ready for it. And over the top rope, Trevor holds on. Forearm shot. And what is Bones gonna do here? What is this? Suplex! Well done by Brandon Bones. 1, 2. No, Trevor kicked out. Oh, man. High heel kick and another one from Brandon Bones. Bones now fires him into the corner. Elbow shot. Trevor digging deep here. He's taking a beating. Perhaps a rude awakening. Harkening back to his ravishing Brandon Rude days. Oh no, what is this? Boom! Man, huge devastation move! Totally crushed him! 1, 2, and he kicked out, are you kidding me? 1, 2, whoa, oh! And someone may have rang the bell prematurely there. Over the top rope goes the Giant. Oh, taking him down. Trevor laying in the hard shots. Oh, man. These two guys are trying their best. These two common ex-stepdads trying to make their mark in the MVWF against two of the best in the business today. Oh, man. Devastating shot. And the Giant goes down. He just collapsed. Oh, man, another hard shot. And again, the Giant goes down. Man, testing the chin. Trevor simply out-brawling the Giant outside the ring, and the referee's count continues. And just stomping his face in. Man, is the Giant losing his grip? And Trevor taking a breather outside the ring, trying to figure out his next move. Paul Jobber holding himself up. These two guys have taken a beating. Kudos to them for still being in this. And now look at this, an ankle lock by Trevor going for a submission hold. The Giant in trouble. Oh, counter move. Oh, see, right there, he was way off, oh, but moved. Back and forth, desperation left. Stun the Giant. Make the tag. He does. Look at this. Oh, DDT. And Giant suplex. Wow. Cover him. Oh, took too long. Big super kick from the Giant. Man. Bones and the Giant, two top-tier talent in the MVWF, being absolutely extended here. The Bankroll Boys have arrived in the MVWF. The Giant goes over the top rope. But can Paul Jobber follow up? He's exhausted. Both him and his tag team partner have been, absolutely devastated in this match. And the Giant not backing down. Rolls him into the ring. Trevor now making a nice interference move right there. Got Paul Jobber out of trouble. But still, the tidal wave, the tsunami that is the Giant cannot be with... Jesus Christ, you can't contain it. The levee will break eventually under the power of the Giant. Oh, look at this. Oh my God, into the steel steps. Into the steel steps. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, and he tastes the steps again. Right hand. Big super kick. And now the Giant looks to be in complete control. And Paul Jobber desperately makes the tag. Here comes Trevor, caught in midair by the Giant. Oh, and a backbreaker cuts his momentum right off. Now it's time to put him away. Bones to the air. Boom! Demolition powerbomb. 1, 2, Trevor got the shoulder up. But no, Bones goes immediately for the cover again. And another 2 count. Kudos to this brand new tag team, the Bankroll Boys. And a sidestep with a super kick. And finally, the pivoting splash. But no effect. Back and forth, are you kidding me? Judo takeover and an elbow across the shoulder, making sure he gets the message. Keep that shoulders down, fucker. Bones on his birthday. Is he gonna lose a match? Is he gonna be upset by this team that was up until this point? Because, I mean, the guy's name is Paul Jobber, for fuck's sake. They are not the favorite in this match, but boy, we're coming up on the 15-minute mark, and Trevor's still firing heavy artillery. Oh, knee strike. Jawbreaker. Bones with a steel jaw, and there's that somersault kick he was looking for. Fuck all y'all. He says, I missed it before, but this time I hit it. Bow down. Takes him down. Trevor holding on by a thread. Off the ropes he goes, though. Oh, and he's always late with that spin kick. That just might be the age of Brandon Bones. Turns 45 today. Oh, kicks the midsection. Trevor thinking low DDT, and Bones. Blood beginning to pour out of his forehead. Gets covered. 2. Bones just got the left shoulder up in time. And he makes the tag to Paul Jobber, who's had something of a reprieve. And Brandon Bones says, no way, brother. Turns him over into the STF. Bones going for the submission, and Paul Jobber makes the ropes. Of course, Brandon Bones has lost to jobbers before. He lost to local talent back in season 2. Got pinned by him. Oh my God! Did you see that kick in Paul Jobber's head? bounce off the second rope. And now, what do they plan to do? Another power bomb? Demolition power bomb. AJ with the cover. 1, 2, and Paul Jobber kicks out. And AJ's calling for the giant elbow. Knee strike. Paul Jobber digging deep. Spin kick misses again. Oh, forearm shots. The giant laying him in. Oh, and another uppercut. Boom! Drop kick! And the giant says it's over. Going for the running. Knock the bottom out. Giant quake. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Man, they really brought the game tonight. I honestly wouldn't mind seeing that again sometime. Because if you ask me, Paul Jobber and Trevor Phillips, the stepdads, the Bankroll Boys, made a name for themselves here at the expense of AJ the Giant and Brandon Bones, but boy, they did put him down hard though. And there they are, looking absolutely dominant.
And AJ, the Giant, the iconic duo.
Good grief, folks. I gotta tell you, I am looking forward to this one. The man who set the entire MVWF on fire just to watch it burn. Dennis the Take a Hit Man Hart. Taking out vengeance on the friend who he says abandoned him, to which, well, he equated it to the JFK assassination of taking a man out at the top of his game, who was on top of the world. Let's get it on.
Making his way to the ring from Camelot, weighing in at 255 pounds.
Camelot Kennedys, get it? Ironically, this song is called I Shot JFK. My brother's keeper. I've never heard of this band before. But Adrian Knight is definitely a different kind of character than he was back in season 1 when he was a singles competitor. Dennis the Hitman Hart. And this crowd roundly booing him. He has admitted to the crime, folks. Spent all of season 2 on the shelf. Now the town, fuck you, Dennis. Jesus Christ. Dennis to take a Hitman Hart. And ring the bell. And down he goes. And Dennis laying in the stops. Attacked key man Ryan Crawford in the biggest match of his career. Stuck a chair up his ass. Oh, clothesline takes his head off. And a straight kick. And the defeat center is all over Dennis to take a Hitman Hart. Oh, man, forearm shot. He says this is going to be a preview of what's to come. Adrian Knight taking a walk, trying to slow the momentum here of Dennis. Oh, and down he goes. Oh, man, he hit his face. Adrian Knight has not had much of an answer for the Hitman. And he is just running away. Oh, and crushes him with an avalanche in the corner. And Dennis just soaking in the jeers of this crowd. And what is he doing here? This is absolutely disgusting. Covers him. Oh, and Adrian Knight not selling that bullshit. And look at this. I mean, Dennis has things perfectly in hand, but I get the feeling like he wants to drag this out. He has dominated Adrian Knight thus far. And he is deliberately trying to take away from the fans' enjoyment of a wrestling match tonight. Oh, nice arm drag. Defensive move. Adrian Knight, though, with a chance here. Belly to belly. No, gets blocked. takes him over. Oh, right hand connects. And Dennis. And another worm. The crowd trying to no-sell them that he just did the worm again. And another one just down there saying, fuck you, Dennis. Oh, just sticking it. This match that Dennis is having is as much with the crowd as it is with Adrian Knight. And perhaps the distraction may have, I guess not. Oh, and Adrian Knight continues to be dominated. Goes for the cover. Oh, look at this. Using one of G-Man Ryan Crawford's own moves. The one he abandoned. But Adrian Knight has a counter, got his way out of it. And another clothesline to the base of the neck. One. Count only. Adrian Knight hanging in there as best he can, and he takes a breather outside the ring. Eddie Stank booked this match because he said that the JFK assassination video absolutely offended him, so he was not going to give Dennis a cupcake match, and a stunner has totally put the brakes on Adrian Knight. And another cross arm breaker with the calf wedge, and a figure fours his way out of the counter. Nicely done by Adrian Knight, who's still in this match. And this crowd still all over Dennis the Take a Hitman Hart. And he's going to do it again. He's going to keep doing this. Oh, elbow to the guts. And again, look at Dennis just trying to drag this out. He has not been on TV in over a year in the MVWF, and a gutbuster. Oh, man. Clotheslines now. Adrian Knight trying to put it together. Up on the shoulders. Adrian Knight. Catapult slam. Boom! With a senton splash. Continuing to work the midsection, the powerful midsection of the Hitman. And he goes for the cover. 1, 2, and that's as close as he could get. Adrian Knight looking for a chance to run away with this thing. Super kick! And he goes for the cover, 2. And Dennis just gets the shoulder up. Takes his head off, and now Dennis reasserts. Oh, just slaps him in the face. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, clothesline takes him down, and Dennis, you can see he has sharpened his skills in his absence in the MVWF. Stunner. 1, 2. Go, Adrian Knight. I thought that was it, and so did Dennis. Oh, no, slap in the face a second time. And a forearm shot takes him down. Adrian Knight going to the top rope. Top rope. Clotheslines him off the top rope, and Dennis wisely bails out. Adrian Knight going out after him. Face first, the carbonator that constantly infuses his body with cannabinoids, making Dennis an absolutely unstoppable powerhouse in the MVWF. Keep in mind, he had something like 11 points in the B1 Climax tournament 2 seasons ago, and now he's just calling upon Adrian Knight to get his act together. Nice single leg takedown. Adrian Knight gonna go after the leg and try and negate the power of the Hitman. Adrian Knight goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out again by the Hitman. Well, so far it's been no cupcake match for the Hitman. Nice clothesline. He used to start matches with that move. And Adrian Knight gonna try and get some stamina back. And this crowd does not like chin locks. Off the ropes, the Hitman swings with a clothesline, but he misses. Adrian Knight saw it coming and followed up with a series of kicks to that leg he's been working on. Oh, and a kick maybe to the hip. Trying to take away the mobility of Dennis the Take a Hitman Hart. And Dennis gonna take a shortcut, legs up on the ropes. Adrian Knight just escapes. Oh man, and Dennis devastated into the corner. Here comes Adrian Knight off the ropes. Knee lift, neck breaker. Beat the ropes. And again after the elbow, attacking the joints. Again, this is the same kind of strategy that Mr. Nightmare, his former tag team partner, used earlier in the night. Nice short suplex. Was about as much as of a power move as Adrian Knight could muster. Oh, what's this? Adrian Knight now got him all tied up in the ropes. Oh, and a lung blower. Up on the shoulders, Adrian Knight trying to hang in there. Oh, and the DDT counter move. That's right, DDT. Oh, back body drop. Nicely done, Adrian Knight. Like I said, hang it in there. Now, if he pulls the upset against Dennis the Hitman. Oh, man, and a leg drop across the arm as Adrian Knight has picked the Hitman apart and now shoots into that chin lock again, because he don't like the crowd in Boston any more than they like Dennis the Hitman. Oh, clothesline took him down. And again, Adrian Knight trying to play it safe here, trying to recover some from the earlier beating that he's been taking. But credit to him, he has survived. And Dennis, oh, and the backward senton misses. Adrian Knight saw that coming a mile away. Elbow shot. You gotta know Key-Man Ryan Crawford is watching from his hospital bed. And over the top rope goes the Hitman. You gotta know Rock Holly is watching from his palatial estate. And Adrian Knight cannot get the big man off his feet. And the Hitman takes refuge in the ring, trying to get those extra few seconds of inhaling cannabinoids. Northern Light suplex right near the ropes. Got to get him away from there. Goes for the cover. Little long-winded on that move, but the Hitman still struggles to get out of there and dives out of the ring again. A little bit of cat and mouse. Side Russian leg sweep by Adrian Knight, who's looking for the upset. Every step he takes, he gets a little more closer and perhaps trying to damage the cannabinoid infusing mask, and look at him trying to damage the mask to make Dennis's pain-free existence disappear. And now up to the top rope, Adrian Knight looking to make a moment of this, and a big elbow smash straight down. Dennis just gets right back up and slaps him in the face. Yep, the cannabinoids definitely took their there. As we're coming up on the 15-minute mark, I am honestly surprised to see that we have gone this long because of the devastating maneuvers absorbed by Adrian Knight. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Adrian Knight kicks out. Could Dennis be firing blanks? And he's calling for a finish here. Oh, but Adrian Knight, nicely done. Big kick to the head. And another retreat to the apron. Boom! Knocks him off the apron. You want to go outside the ring, but you're going to go the hard way. Oh, another slap. Way avoided by that time. Oh, man, and just rakes the eyes into the ropes. Buying Dennis that moment he needs. Adrian Knight absolutely exhausted. Oh, man. Cobra clutch. Back big breaker into a throw. And now Dennis again covers him. And just inches of shoulder came off the mat. And a desperation belly-to-belly suplex, but a clothesline again. And this time Adrian Knight's the one bailing out. And Adrian Knight is busted open. He's bleeding profusely as the ruthless Hitman enforces his will upon the MVWF. Did he change the fate forever by stabbing Crawford in the back with the chair up the ass? Oh man, he's bleeding bad. That's a gusher. Adrian Knight saying he's still in this though. Oh man, hard elbow to the knee. And easily picks him up as, oh man, drives him down with the power slam. And Dennis now, again taking Adrian Knight none too seriously, as now he's just pounding away at the cut. Adrian Knight suffering for the sins of Ryan Crawford tonight. And he needs to make some space. He needs to get the blood out of his eyes. And the crowd letting Adrian Knight know that he is not doing well in this match. And desperation. Oh, and the Hitman maybe busted open as well. 1, 2, and he kicks out. Off the ropes. Adrian Knight trying to put together his moves. He gets another stiff clothesline from the Hitman, who has been on point with that clothesline all night. Oh, what is the Hitman gonna do? No, no, no! He's gonna kick him between the uprights. Oh, and he spit out blood. Adrian Knight spit out blood. That's gotta be it. 1, 2. No! Adrian Knight showing what it's like to be a real man. Dennis, though, poised. Kick to the midsection too many times. Went to the well on the stunner. Oh, and just too slow. Once he had him in the snapmare and a heart attack clothesline. Adrian Knight fighting through the offense. No better defense than a good offense, and a Michinoku driver drops him on his head. 1, 2, Dennis kicks out. Of course, Adrian Knight has had time limit draws in his singles career past. Half crab now. The Hitman crawling his way, turns him over inside the ring. Man, they are sweating and perspiring. Adrian Knight on the apron. The Hitman calling for the headshot. No, he blocks it. Off the ropes. Man, look at how bad he's bleeding, folks. Kudos to this young man. Look at him fighting through the pain. Snap suplex. And that's a big man to be getting over like that. And again, back to that shin lock. It's what's been keeping him in this goddamn match. Relying on the fact that this is Dennis's first match in over a year. Oh, and the slap blocked again. He's got to stop doing that. And outside the ring he goes. Adrian Knight, what's he looking to do here? Meets him out there. Kick to the midsection. Dennis up in the air. Oh! Power bomb into the edge of the apron. Another way to die. Oh, super kick. Adrian Knight has got Dennis beat. Fighting through the pain. But Dennis showing how spry he can be. Stunner! What a brutal match this has been. And Dennis still refusing to go and put this man away. This may be his undoing. No, he wants to make him bleed even worse. Oh, man. Adrian Knight taking a beating. Swatted away. What does Dennis have in store? Up in the air. Oh no. Speaking of another win, it's right into the ropes. That is it. This is over. 1, 2, no! Can you believe it? A star-making performance from both men here tonight. But Adrian Knight trying to take away from the Thunder. And the earth-shattering maneuvers of Dennis the Hitman Hart. Would Crawford have successfully made the comeback from the 5-point deficit? That was as deep as it went to end that match 10-9 when he had plenty of time to put that one away. He had his opportunities. But the attack by Dennis so brutal. Adrian Knight top rope, senton! The risk paid off, covers him! 1, 2, no! Dennis kicks out again! Dennis now just running out the clock. Little over 5 minutes left in the time limit, and Adrian Knight. Oh! Michinoku driver! And again, trying to damage the cannabinoid mask. 1, 2, no! Dennis with another late kick out. Adrian Knight is getting close though. Up in the air. Power bomb, just like he did to Crawford. A second power bomb. Third power bomb. And now the bong hitter. Adrian Knight in the submission. He turns it over, he got free. Oh, just barely caught him, hurt himself doing it. What a match we are seeing here, and now back to the chin lock. Adrian Knight not trusting his stamina, not wanting to get clotheslined again, keeping Dennis the Hitman on his butt in the chin lock, wearing him out. Trying to recover, poised, off the ropes, knee strike, neck breaker. And now Adrian Knight going for it. No! Dennis reversed. That might be the pivotal point in this match right there. And what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Oh no! Up in the air. The backbreaker, Adrian Knight. He's gotta give it up. He's gotta give it up. He's gotta. And he taps. What a match that was! He hit him 6 ways from Sunday. Adrian Knight took every hard shot that the Hitman had. Good grief, they went 25 minutes. could not get it done. And Dennis the Hitman proves once and for all he is main event talent in the MVWF. How about that match, folks? And it is almost time now for our main event. And now it is time for our main event. The improbable team of the Skinny Wolf and Ron Awesome defeating CM Punk and Arn Patrick a couple weeks back in a #1 contenders match. And man, did they show us some tag team continuity that the world did not expect. Here they come, folks. Awesome Wolf. are the MVWF World Tag Team Champions, Kyle Empire and the Destroyer, Nick Jackson. Let's go down to the ringside for our introductions.
Awesome. Skinner Wolf on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 424 pounds. Awesome Ron Awesome and Skinner Wolf, the Awesome One.
Awesome Wolf.
Awesome Ron
You have no idea how weird it is seeing the two of them just standing next to each other, not trying to destroy each other.
At a combined weight of 416 pounds, they are the world's team champions, Kyle Jackson and the Destroyer, Nick Jackson, the lead.
Those Jackson Boyz, World Tag Team Champions. The most prolific tag team in Phase 2 of the history of the MVWF. Referee Joe Stromboli, your official tonight. Ron Awesome discussing, well, both men and legal men now discussing strategy with their partners in the last second. Now, belly-to-belly suplex from Kyle Empire. Uppercut. Ron Awesome, no slouch. Ron Awesome and the Skinny Wolf, two legends of the MVWF. Technically, this is some new generation against old generation stuff. Though those lines have blurred over the last few months. Oh, clothesline as Ron Awesome looks to assert himself. Ron Awesome loves to use the headbutt. The Skinny Wolf, the master of the juke and jive, jabs and punches. Kyle Empire loves to rely on his fastball punch, all the different varieties. And the Destroyer, Nick Jackson, is a complete enigma. And the first tag made by the Jackson Boyz. Of course, they love to use that double team tidal wave move off the top rope they call the Jacksonian. Has brought them much success. They've defeated Doyle and Whiteside. They've defeated Bones and AJ. They've defeated everyone in that gut. Oh, slap in the face. Ron Awesome doesn't care who you've defeated. You haven't defeated him. And of course, it's such a miracle that Ron Awesome and the Skinny Wolf are even in this match, considering they both had individual career matches against each other. Both successfully defended their careers in each case in the Fight Pit match, which apparently will be the stipulation for the championship match for the MVWF Championship between AJ the Giant and Rock Holly, coming up in a few weeks at Put Up or Shut Up. Right hands from the Wolf. Oh, uppercut. He was way out of town. World Tag Team titles on the line. Those Jackson Boyz, of course, had their long-standing feud with the Kingdom of Nightmares last year. Came out victorious on that end, in spite of a lot of controversial finishes to those matches. And of course, last year, the tough love approach by Kyle Empire, swatting his brother, the Destroyer, around until he got in line and started becoming successful. Nice, good tag right there. Nick was losing his grip. Here comes Kyle, swing and a miss. And the Skinny Wolf too fast for Kyle Empire right there. And of course, that fastball punch comes from out of nowhere, but the Skinny Wolf, a striker, drop kicks him into his own corner. and sends him across the ring. Meets the forearm. Right hand from the Wolf. And again, the Wolf outquicks Kyle Empire. Over the top rope. Kyle Empire does not look like he's afraid to go into enemy territory. Oh, Dragon Suplex. And that's what Kyle Empire can do. If he gets his hands on you anyway. Oh, chop to the chest. And now off the ropes he goes. Low drop kick to the ear. Of course, no word from the League of Shadows this week. No match for this new Super 32 champion who will also be challenged by AJ the Giant at Put Up or Shut Up. The Wolf now sent into enemy territory. He's stuck in enemy for the double team move here. And now, yes, they are going for it. The Jacksonian on the legend Skinny Wolf. Boom! Absolute devastation. Cover that man. Here comes Ron Awesome. Going to cut him off, and he breaks it up before even a 1 count can be made. And the Destroyer. Oh, man! Somersault lung blower. Or should I say a sunset lung blower. Up in the air now. Oh! Neutralizer. Right down under the face of the Skinny Wolf. And Nick Jackson letting the Skinny Wolf know who he is. World Tag Team titles on the line here in the main event of MVWF Ground Zero, and for a second time in a row, the Jacksons gonna lay down the Jacksonian. They love to do that to legends, and Ron Awesome again needs to get in there, and he does. Oh, but now the Awesome One being double teamed by the Jackson Boyz. Off the ropes he goes, sidesteps everything, and makes Nick pay. The Wolf, though, off the distraction, got a chance to recover, and now what's the Wolf gonna do? Oh, and a straight right hand. Who's got the fastball punch now? The Wolf. You got to know that Kyle Empire has heard the stories about how the MVWF was taken over by the Skinny Wolf, a guy who doesn't really exist. Low drop kick. And Kyle Empire not slowing down, going right out after the Wolf. Oh, back fist. Unleashing the fury is Kyle Empire. And the referee making his count outside the ring. Oh, double Mongolian chop and a high cross body, followed up by the furious rights and lefts. This Boston crowd been alive all night long, and there, how about that punch? Hello, Skinny Wolf. Right hand again blocked, and Kyle Empire. Elbow shot, busts him open. Belly-to-belly suplex into the ring post. Better get it back in the ring, Kyle. But of course, they're the champions. The championship can only change on a pinfall or a submission. Boom! And getting hardcore on the hardcore icon. The Skinny Wolf, who dives back in the ring. Kyle Empire off the ropes. Skinny Wolf! And now with some piston rights of his own. Awesome Wolf is an awesome tag team, but the Skinny Wolf has been out there a long time now, though he is noted for his stamina, and Skinny Wolf grabbing the top rope right there blocked the belly-to-belly suplex. And now, tag team struggling here. Here comes the high-low for the Wolf. Watch out, Wolf. Boom! Takes him out. Cover that man. What is Nick doing? Oh, he wants to put his feet on the ropes. 1, 2, and run again right there. Nick using some poor planning on that one as he improv'd. Oh, and the Wolf looking to juke and jive right in front of the Destroyer, but he doesn't let it happen. Look at this. Oh, blocked up Frankensteiner. Styles clash. We've seen that in Jackson Boyz matches before. Snapmare. Neckbreaker type. And now Nick Jackson, the UFC aficionado, picking apart the legend, the Wolf. DDT and nips up immediately. And the Clarion really starting to flow for the Skinny Wolf. 1, 2, and he kicks out at 2. Nearly a successful tag team title defense by the Destroyer, Nick Jackson. Something to really boost their resume as they have circled the wagons around the championship tag team titles. Oh man, and what is the Destroyer planning to do here? Ron Awesome looking to block it, he couldn't. DDT! Nice sinewy move by the Destroyer. And Nick makes his way back into the ring. Yeah, nicely done. Reserving some stamina. Kyle Empire's had he's taking a beating out there too, but he had a chance to renew his stamina, and now look at this, setting up the fastball punch. Boom! Right on the noggin of the Skinny Wolf. Pin that man, defend the tag team titles. No! Picks him up. We've seen quite a bit of that tonight. No, he wants to beat him with the Jacksonian. And for a third time, the Wolf is going to eat shit. Kaboom! 1 count only, and Ron Awesome barely making the save. Oh no! Up in the air, Styles clash, and now the Jacksons. If they can put the Wolf away now, Ron Awesome is taken out of the equation. But the Wolf finds himself in control with Nick Jackson down. Oh man, smart move. The Destroyer not staying caught for the 10 count punch in the corner. But the Wolf trying to buy Ron Awesome some time. And here is the Juke Jive Skinny Wolf punch. He's won so many matches this way. 1 count only, and Kyle coming in to make the save. The referee trying to get control of this one. But these guys are, all 4 of them, hard to contain. And now let's see what they can do as a tag team. Look at this. Oh man, takes him out with a double shoulder tackle. And we see some of that tag team continuity we saw against Arn and Punk a couple of weeks ago, and Nick Jackson. The confidence Oh, and now he makes him pay with those Ron Awesome headbutts, but fires right back. Big chop, drop kick into the ropes. Clotheslines him down. Nick Jackson asserting himself. DDT. What a tag team they are. Clothesline from Ron Awesome. He's got an opening here. Back body drop. One half of the World Tag Team Champions is bleeding profusely and eating a spine buster. You're going to have to get rid of his tag team partner if you're going to make this happen. Oh, and a straight up smash to the surgically repaired neck of Ron Awesome. And a smart tag as the Jacksons now taking the opposite approach for the Jacksonian. Crushes Ron Awesome for his first of the match. Cover that man. The Wolf needs to get in there too. And he makes the save. 2.9. Oh, man. And Skinny Wolf gets obliterated. And the Jacksons looking like they're in the home stretch. Chop to the chest. Boom! Low drop kick. Paying dividends, and Ron Awesome, the veteran, wisely dumps outside the ring. This match is not Falls Count anywhere, so Ron Awesome is safe out there from losing the match. And perhaps buying Skinny Wolf some time to recover in case he needs to make the tag. Top wrist lock, yep, see what I mean? Ron Awesome buying some time. Little less than 45 minutes left in the time limit. But Kyle Empire relentless. Just a reminder, Brandon Bones and AJ the Giant will be making their way to the Lowell Memorial Auditorium tonight to walk right into enemy territory of New Japan Pro Wrestling. We should be hearing from them right here on the YouTube channel sometime after. See what shenanigans they're up to. Oh, nice knee strike. Kyle Empire slowed the momentum of Ron Awesome. He's the freshman of Team Awesome Wolf. Oh, man, and rolling Death Valley driver, center of the ring. Skinny Wolf makes the save. And Nick was nowhere near there to play goalie. And Kyle Empire trying to get rid of the Wolf, but he dodged. And the watery knees of Ron Awesome being attacked. Oh my God, did you see him sneak that headbutt inside the offense of Kyle Empire, and now surveying the damage. What is Ron Awesome up to here? Oh, multitudes of headbutts. He even looked over at the Wolf. Wearing off the face paint of Kyle Empire. And now the Wolf and Ron Awesome perhaps going for a Steiner's like Bulldog off the shoulders. 1, 2, no! Oh my God, they were that close. They almost won the tag team titles right there, folks. And neither Jackson Boy wants to be caught in the corner just taking free shots from the Skinny Wolf. And a nicely tagged Wolf, totally caught off guard right there. Nick with a little bit of a break on the apron. Bleeding pretty bad though. And the Wolf with the takedown and the hammer fists. As two men bleeding, leaving it all in the ring for the World Tag Team Championship. And here come The straight jabs and the big wind-up right puts him down. 1, 2, and Kyle Umpire makes the save at just the last moment. And the Wolf right up in his face, complaining. And now the Wolf gonna stomp the hands. You want to do that to somebody, do that to Kyle Umpire and take away the fastball punch. And now the Skinny Wolf maybe looking for the Skinny Star Press. He is far across the ring. Oh, he got the knees up. Great move by Nick Jackson. But the Wolf fighting through the pain. Fisherman suplex. World Tag Team titles on the line, and man, they are willing to sacrifice. Both teams here putting it all on the line, and over the top rope he goes, but Nick holds on, tags to the Raw Awesome One. And now, just pounding at him. Giving him a show in the front row. Just beating on the Destroyer, and down he goes to the floor below. Tremendous main event. If there's anything that these Jackson Boyz believe in, it's the MVWF World Tag Team Championship. They have suffered and fought and bled. Oh man, big right hand, but nothing behind it. Bang, bang. Watch out for those headbutts. Nick Jackson, though, fighting through. Overwhelming Ron Awesome. Spin kick. Takes him down, backbreaker. Side Jackson leg sweep. Uppercut from Nick Jackson. Oh no, the referee goes down. And here comes the Wolf. Gonna interfere. He's not the legal man, but Nick Jackson overwhelms him. Oh, kick to the knee. Nick Jackson now gonna take out the Wolf. Jackson Destroyer. 1, 2, 3. The Jackson Boyz have successfully defended the tag team titles. There's the Jacksonian. Look at that move right there. The Jacksons at the top of their game. Fastball punch. Boom! Trading places on the Jacksonian. What an event it has been, folks. Jackson Boyz with another successful tag team title defense.
Tag team Kyle Jackson and the Destroyer Nick Jackson.
I would like to tell the WWE to fuck off for trying to invade on my show earlier tonight. I want to thank and congratulate the World Tag Team Champions successfully defending their belts here in the home of the Boston Baked Beans. Congratulations to Dennis the Hitman Hart going out there and having an epic with Adrian Knight. What a match that was. Brandon Bones and AJ the Giant, congratulations on your victory tonight. Tremendous tag team match. Congratulations to Arn Patrick, who won his Fatal 4-Way match. and to CM Punk, who defeated Walker tonight. Boy, they were all nail biters tonight, I'll tell you what. Well, folks, Put Up or Shut Up is coming up. And, of course, let's just remember that one of the things that was promised was that AJ the Giant has scheduled himself to be the challenger in 2 championship matches at Put Up or Shut Up in 2 weeks. He will be facing MVWF World's Heavyweight Champion Rock Holly in a fight pit match, which is knockouts and submissions only, 2 out of 3 falls, inside a steel cage. And then, of course, he will also be facing the Shadow King for the Super 32 Championship in the semi-main event in a stipulation match yet to be announced. Lots more still to come, lots more still to be announced. But for now, folks, I am Damian Andrews. Thank you for joining us here tonight on Ground Zero. Good night, everybody.